Hi everyone, we are from Neoism College of Engineering, Bangalore, and here is our first pre-evaluation video. And here is our team: Chaitanya Mu, Nandakishore Ji, Pamit Singh, Abhimanyu Dawson, Samprit P, and Sharath A. And today we are going to say our opinion about a quote. If you want something you have never done, you must be willing to do something you have never done before. A great quote by Sir Thomas Jefferson.
My name is Chetan. I am studying 4th SEM Automobile Engineering in New Horizon College of Engineering. Today I and our teammates are talking about the famous quote said by Thomas Jefferson. If you want to do something you never had, you have to do something you never done. What a meaningful sentence. It means discover your own unused capabilities. Never stop trying and don't be a frog in well and don't, don't hesitate to stretch out. Think out of the box and do what you think. Here I am taking the example of the famous automobile industrialist and founder of Honda Motor Corporated Limited, Saichiro Honda. His life is not easy as we think. Several years of struggles and research. In 1937, he developed and manufactured piston rings for Toyota. During World War II, US bomber attacks and destroyed his plants in 1944. But he doesn't fear about his failure. Honda team researched their own cement and rebuilt the company. Unfortunately, in 1945, Mikawa earthquake collapsed his company. After that, he sells company to the Toyota. In 1946, he established Honda Research Institution and he manufactured first Honda motorcycle in 1947. After this, he never ever looked back again and the rest is history. And this is the story of Saichiro Honda. So I am sharing my personal opinion. Don't hesitate to accept the failures. Don't blame yourself for not be like others. Think in your own way and keep doing your work on success in your life. And the whole world will appreciate and don't lose hope and keep going and fulfill your dreams. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Parmeet Singh and I am in New Horizon College of Engineering, Bangalore. Currently I am in 4th semester from Automobile Engineering Department. Today I am going to talk about a quote that if you want something you have never had, you must be willing to do something you have never done. What a great line said by Sir Thomas Jefferson. Now what it means that what you have never had, just think about that, then only you got to know about that what you have to do to which you have never done before in your life. It can be anything like acting, painting, driving, etc., etc. But for that you have to come out from your comfort zone first. Just think different. You have to think different. You have to think better from others. You have to think creative for that. Now, this will help you to make your personality better from the others. If you are trying to do something new in your life which you have never done before in your life ever, and you are feeling to do that again and again and again, but you have to try that again and again until you get success in that. You don't have to lose your hopes and you have to make your willpower strong enough. No one knows in which one of the trial your success will be there. Let us take about the example of Sir Thomas Edison. As you all know about him, he discovered the light bulb. Do you know that he conducted 1000 failed experiments and the 1001 was a light bulb? Isn't it great? If he also loses the hopes, then would we get the light bulb? Should we anyone know about Thomas Edison? No one knows. Only because people only remembers successes, not failures. So to become successful, you should never lose your hopes and conduct the trials again and again until you get the success in that. Now, by this, I will forward the conversation to my next team member. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Abhimanyu Dawson, currently pursuing my bachelor's in automobiles in New Horizon College of Engineering. And I am here today to talk about a quote by Sir Thomas Jefferson, which is, if you want something you've never had, you have got to do something that you've never done before. I learned in life that nothing is worthwhile unless you take risks. And in taking risks, you might probably fail the first time. You might even embarrass yourself, but accept it. Accept it and do it again. And do it different. And in doing different, you will get a different outcome, which might also be a success. But if that outcome is also a failure, it's okay, do it again. Keep doing it again and again until you succeed. And as my friend Parmeet mentioned earlier about Sir Thomas Edison, 1000 failed attempts. Did you know that? Because I didn't know that. 1000 failed attempts, and the 1001st attempt was the light bulb. And what Parmeet goes on to say is also true, because what if Sir Thomas Edison decided to give up at the 1000th attempt and say, I'm not doing this anymore? We wouldn't have the light bulb. But maybe, the mind of men, someone would have, done experiments and then come up with the light bulb. And if that person did, we wouldn't know who Thomas Edison is. Even though he had 1000 attempts, we wouldn't know who he was. And we would instead know the other person's name. It could have been Adam, it could have been Felix, it could have even been Olatunji. We wouldn't know. We wouldn't have known who Thomas Edison was if it wasn't for his persistence, his perseverance, and his determination to invent the light bulb. And it's not just Thomas Edison. Every successful person that we see, be it a celebrity, an actor, a sportsman, an athlete, a businessman, even a CEO, these are people who didn't give up on their dreams. Let's take Shah Rukh Khan for example. From the streets to now being the king of Bollywood. Even Bill Gates, he started off his company Microsoft in his garage, and now he is the richest man in the world. This just goes to show that if you want something you've never had, you have got to do something you've never done before. And on that note, I would like to end this and pass it on to my next team member. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sampreet. I am from 4th Sem Automobile Engineering Department, New Horizon College of Engineering. Today, me and my friends are here to share our thoughts and opinions about the great saying from Thomas Jefferson, that if you want something which you have never had before, then you must be willing to do something which you have never done before. So what does this exactly mean? I'm an average student scoring average marks. I've never come top in any of my exams, but now I decided to become top in the upcoming exam. For that, I need to study in a different way which I have never done till now. So for that, I need to get out of my comfort zone and I need to study harder, which I have never done before. For this, I would like to give an example as Elon Musk. We all know Elon Musk. He's a CEO of Tesla and he's a founder of SpaceX. In one of the video Elon have shared, in the last 12 years, he had only 14 days off. When Elon and his brother started a company, they did not rent an apartment, but they rented a small office. In the small office, they used to sleep on the couch and they used to get shower in YMCA. And with one small computer where the internet was off on the day and he used to program all in the night. If Elon Musk had not come out of his comfort zone on that day, then today the Tesla would have not been in a top 1 automobile industry in the world. So, by these two examples, I would like to conclude, if you want to become something or if you want something, then you have to be like you have never been before. So, this is my opinion and my thought about the great saying by Thomas Jefferson, if you want something which you have never had before, then you must be willing to do something which you have never done before. Thank you.
Hi everyone, hope everyone's having a great day. I'm Shad from 4th Sem Automobile, New Horizon College of Engineering. Today I'm going to talk about a famous quote by Thomas Jefferson, which says when you want to have something you never had, you had to be willing to do something you never did. At this point of time where I need to say this, that this quote has such a deep meaning, especially to people with really big, serious goals in their life. Imagine that being successful was so easy. Everyone would have scored a goal in soccer, and maybe even everyone would have won a cup in a sprint race. But what we all never realize is that the result day is the day that we all notice. And we say, oh my god, he won. Maybe he's luck or that is. But we never know that they might have put months of hard work or even sometimes years of hard work in order to be successful. And all we see is that one day. And we judge them with that one day. I'm not just saying the person who won is put a lot of efforts. Even all other competitors would have also put the same amount of efforts. But guess why only the one person wins? Only one person can come number one, but rest of them can come second, third, or even nothing. The reason is that the one who grinds the hardest is the one who can go to the topmost level in their life. No matter what you want to do in your life, there is 100 other people who want to do the same thing, and everyone's working hard. So in order to be the first, in order to be successful, you have to be willing to do something that nobody else has. You have to be ready to sacrifice anything that your goal asks for, and you have to be perseverant, you have to be resilient, you have to keep on grinding, you need to be ready to take in pain, you need to be ready to put in more sweat, sleepless night, restlessness, everything. And whatever it asks for, you must be willing to give it in order to get what you need in your life. And meanwhile, in the process of going there, a lot of people might come and demotivate you. So don't let that happen to you at all. No matter what they say, you have to keep motivating yourself. Nobody else might come and motivate you sometimes, but you are the one who needs to motivate yourself. And this quote is a quote that really motivates people who really want to do something in their life. And it motivated me especially a lot. So here's what I had to say. There's 100 other people who want to do the same thing that you have in your mind. But if you want to be, standing out of all those people and being iconic, then you have to be willing to do something that nobody else has done. The main thing what this says is that you need to be ready to risk in life. You need to risk with everything that you have. And yeah, sometimes it might even ask you to lose your sleep, your peace of mind and everything. But yeah, eventually keep grinding and you'll go and get for it one day. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hi everyone, I am Nanda Kishore J. Currently I am pursuing my 4th SEM Automobile in New Horizon College of Engineering, Bangalore. So I am here to say my opinion about a quote, that is, if you want something you never had before, you have to do something you have never done before. A great motivational quote by Thomas Jefferson. So I am going to explain, or I am going to say my opinion about this quote by giving an example of Karnataka's most efficient and powerful police officer, Ravi D. Chandanawar. Ravi Chandanawar is a person, one who born in a poor family in a rural district, who cannot offer amount for private schools, and there is no proper government school facilities in his village. So he determined that at any cost he had to finish his school life. He walks miles together for the school, and he finished his school life and college life. And he used to work in the evening and studying in the morning to help his family in a financial status. And then finally he finished his degree life, and then he went to an Hyderabad for IAS coaching, and he had a strong determination that in his village nobody had did an IAS, he had to be an IAS. So finally he achieved his goal by so many of struggles. By this I am going to conclude that if you want something you never had before, you have to do something you have never done before. Thank you.